Here's the problem with wanting something. You're not in the picture. You say you want a better job, a healthier body, financial freedom, but if I asked you to close your eyes right now and see yourself having it, not thinking about it, but living it, could you do it? Most people can't. They want the thing, but they never see themselves as the person who has it. And that's the difference between wanting and becoming. There's a skill here, one that changes everything, and most people have it and forgot how to use it. Vision isn't daydreaming. It's not hoping. It's not a vision board on your wall collecting dust. Vision is an active mental commitment, something you hold, something you carry. Think about a vacation. Once you decide on the place, you start seeing yourself there. You look at pictures online, you imagine what you'll do, where you'll stay, how it will feel. Even though you're not in those photos, your mind puts you there. And the more you engage with it, the more real it becomes. Then you book it, and suddenly it's not a wish anymore, it's reality. You're just waiting for time to catch up. That's the process for anything. Here's how it works. First, you need to decide, not plan, not set a goal, decide. Decision is the moment a thought becomes an intention. And until you decide, it's just an idea floating around up here in your noggin. Second, hold the vision. See yourself as the person who has it, not wanting it, like having it in your mind. You are in the frame. Third, take action. Big or small, it really doesn't matter. What matters is the consistency. Action is what keeps the vision alive when life gets noisy. And heck, life does get noisy. Circumstances are going to test you. The market will swing, the job will drain you, doubt will creep in. But here's the antidote. You ready? Consistent action. And the best part, you already know how to do this. Here's a story to illustrate this point. When I was in high school, I worked in a garage, and one of the mechanics in the garage had a 1978 Camaro Z28, black, 4-speed, lightly modded, beautiful car, had the Kragers, the whole enchilada. After I graduated, he decided to sell it, and the moment I heard it was available, something in me shifted. I didn't just want that car, I saw myself owning that car. I went with my dad to look at it. We sat in it, started it, test drove it, and in that moment, I wasn't a guy who wanted a muscle car. I was a guy who had one. I pulled together a down payment. My dad co-signed a loan for me, which was wonderful. And a few weeks later, that car sat in my driveway. But here's the thing. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just a kid who wanted a muscle car. I had no idea I was practicing a skill that would define the rest of my life, or that I'd end up in a situation where I wouldn't use that skill for decades. For most of my life, I wanted things but couldn't reach them. Not because I didn't work hard or because I never put myself in the picture. I made decisions based on what others did. I rolled with the punches, and I ended up divorced, depressed, and in therapy. Bob Proctor used to say, you have to be the star in your own movie. You can't be a background extra in your own life. I didn't learn to use this consciously until my 50s, and that's pretty sad. So if you're feeling stuck right now, dreaming of something different, but feeling like it's too late, let me be clear. It's not. As we get older, we acquire routines that work or don't for us, and they're comfortable because we know them and we want to hold on. This can make it harder to decide because the price looks larger than it actually is. But everything feels out of reach when you're stuck. Most people look for a way out, and you know what? That's backwards. Look for what you want, then decide. Here's what stops most people. They're so focused on their current circumstances, they never actually decide. They want something, but wanting isn't deciding. Decision is the moment a thought becomes an intention, and nothing changes until that happens. Your best opportunities are only behind you if you let your beliefs control you. Your ability to imagine a better life is the catalyst for creating a vision that can pull you into decision and action. So long as your heart beats and you can draw a breath, you can begin again. Startovers are unlimited. Create the vision, decide, hold it through consistent action, and when time presents itself, become that which you envisioned. You owe it to yourself to do this. So here's what I want you to do. Say this out loud with me. You ready? Okay, we're going to do this together. I am mentally fused with my vision, and my actions naturally align with the vision of me who has it. That's your declaration. Now, answer this question and be honest with yourself. This is what I call a question prompt that you can use to keep yourself focused. What is one thing I would do differently today if I knew for certain my vision was already a reality? Great question. Something to think about. Whatever that answer is, That's your next step. Hold your vision, let it pull you forward, and take one step today, just one, as the person who already has it.